Mollen, Ambassador of the Kingdom of the Netherlands to the UAE, joins us here at ADIPEC. Your Excellency, or Frank, as you've allowed me to say, talk to us about the reason why you're here.
I'm here today because a Dutch company who is relatively new in the market, Rush Cranes, I have signed a big contract with companies here in Abu Dhabi for Das Island for the repair and maintenance of a whole load of cranes on Das Island. For the Dutch company, it's very interesting because they're new in this market. I also find it interesting because Das Island is where oil and gas originally started in the UAE, and I think that makes it extra special that this Dutch company, who has a very good reputation, but as I said, not yet here, are now stepping into this market. And that's why I'm here, just to celebrate it with them.
It's not the only Dutch company participating here. We've seen quite a few participants. What do Dutch companies see in this market, if it's not a very obvious question?
I don't know if it's an obvious question, but I guess the Middle East, and in that sense maybe it is obvious, is for oil and gas is obviously a very, very important market. The ADIPEC conference is, I think there's always a bit of a battle between ADIPEC here and the Houston conference as to who is bigger. We're told that ADIPEC is bigger. They like coming here just to meet the contacts from the UAE, from Abu Dhabi, but also from other countries in the region and further. And this year we have around 45 to 50 Dutch companies who are here. And I was talking to them yesterday evening at our annual reception, and they're actually extremely positive about this year's ADIPEC. They've had a lot of good visitors in their booths. Of course, they're not all signing contracts, but that's not what it's about. ADIPEC is about networking and making those contacts, and they're happy.
What do you think are the key core strengths that Dutch industries and businesses bring to the region?
I think that the two key words when you talk about Dutch companies is they're reliable and they're pragmatic. And that comes together in problem solving. If you ask a Dutch company, this is my problem, can you give me a solution? You can be assured that the solution that that company gives you, that it'll actually work and that they will do it. I think that's the key of the Dutch culture, if you like, business culture.
And how do you see links, we'll say business links, between the two regions, well, between the Netherlands and this region, developing over the next few years, if not the medium term?
Yeah. The UAE is our biggest export destination in the whole MENA region after Turkey. So this is the wider MENA region. Obviously, our exports depend on the economy. In the GCC region, the last few years, there's still growth, but in oil and gas, obviously with lower oil prices, the growth has been a bit more moderate than it has been before. We see in the coming years, we see things picking up again. Dutch companies are very optimistic, I'm optimistic, and it's a region that for the Netherlands and for Dutch companies, it's very important. The whole region is our 11th biggest export market globally, and with that, which is quite impressive because obviously we have powerhouses like Germany next to us. There's France, there's the UK, and then to be 11th, that's impressive. Before China even.
And on that note of optimism, it's lovely to thank you for being with us today. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, and thank you.